Hello there, I need police.
What's the location?
Name?
And what is the emergency there, sir?
Sure.
I'm sorry?
I seem to be followed around by a terrorist organization.
You're being followed by who?
By a terrorist organization.
Alright, where are you going to meet with the police?
I'm sorry?
Where are you going to meet with the police?
Oh, well, like I need to tell you what's going on.
Okay, but where are you going to meet with the police, sir?
I gave you the address already.
Alright, what is this, an apartment or private house?
This is a business.
What's the name of the business? Alright, and what's the emergency?
Sure. Like I told you before, I'm being followed around by a terrorist organization, and it seems like that they're trying to get me to bring harm to myself and harm to other people.
Alright, do you have a mental history?
On my job, my boss Michael sent me for a concrete building inspector exam that I never studied for. They passed me on.
Hello, sir?
And they sent me on several projects throughout the city doing building inspectors exams, which could harm people. Oh.
You need police, fire, medical?
Hello there. I need police.
Okay, which location, please? What's the emergency?
Sure. I seem to be followed around by a terrorist organization. What they're doing to me is, it seems like that they're trying to get me to bring harm to people and harm to myself. My boss at my company, Michael, the company's called Festus Building Supply Construction Company in Long Island City. They had me take a concrete building inspector exam to inspect the concrete for the strength of the building. I'm not sure why I have this license, but I have this license, and they sent me out to several projects, which the building could collapse on me and could collapse on other people. Also,
okay, so you said that, hold on.
Go ahead.
You said, so they're trying to make you harm yourself and others?
It seemed like by giving me this fake building inspector's license, it seemed like they're trying to get me to bring harm to myself or to bring harm to others. If the building collapses, that's going to bring harm to people. It's like a pilot flying a plane, a 747 jet. And if they sabotage the plane, you could bring harm to the pilot or bring harm to the passengers that's on that plane, because they sabotage the plane. Also, they keep sabotaging my car, so it seems like they're trying to bring harm to me or trying to get me to harm others by sabotaging my car.
Okay, so they've been sabotaging your car and trying to make you harm yourself and others. Do you feel like harming yourself right now?
Do you speak English well?
Do you understand me? Yes or no to my question.
Do you speak
feel like
English?
harming yourself right now?
Do you speak English well?
Do you feel like harming yourself, yes or no?
Do you speak English well? I told you, if you sabotage your car, is that trying to harm yourself or somebody's trying to harm you? That's English. That's plain English. If somebody sabotage your plane, is that trying to bring harm to yourself or somebody's trying to harm you? That's plain English. Do you understand the English language? That's correct. Also, I found things.
What floor are you going to be on?
I found things in my food that I took pictures of, and I sent it to my ministers. That I found things in my food. So,
New York City 911, you need police, fire, medical.
Hello, I need police.
What's the address? What's going on over there? What's the emergency?
Sure. I got a terrorist organization that keeps following me around, and they keep terrorizing me every day. Like I was talking.
Who's following you around?
I told you I have a terrorist organization that's following me around. A terrorist organization. I put this online in 2013 that I'm being followed around.
What terrorist organization is following you around, sir?
I put this online in 2013 that I'm being followed around by a terrorist organization.
What's the terrorist organization that's following you around?
Right. 2013, I put it online that they're trying to get me fired from my job. They got me fired in 2016.
I'm asking you a question. What's the organization that's following you around?
Let me answer that question for you again. I told you I do not know.
So you don't know? You're imagining an organization following you around, or you know there's an organization following you around, sir?
So, I sent a copy of an email to my ministers of 2014 that this
Who? You
terrorist
sent a copy to who?
that this terrorist organization to my ministers that
Well,
this
your minister?
ministers that this
What is that? Someone at the church? The ministers?
that's correct.
So you told the minister at your church that somebody is following you around? So I'm a little confused what's going on, sir.
Sure. 2014, I sent a copy of an email to my ministers that this terrorist organization is trying to steal my license. I lost my CDL license last year. 2013, I also sent a copy to my ministers that this terrorist organization trying to get me fired from my job. I got fired from my job in 2016. Today, I can't find a job. Sure, I'm being followed around by a terrorist organization that keeps sabotaging my car and put things in my food that I took pictures of and I sent it to my ministers. Right, so I'm being followed around by a terrorist organization. And they keep hacking my cell phones.
Sir, what do you look like? You black, white, Hispanic, Asian, or Indian?
I'm black.
How old are you?
I didn't want to give that information over the phone.
Sir, I need to come find you when I get there. I need to know who I'm looking for.
What do you mean? I gave you the address. I gave you the address. When the police come, I'll be here. I gave you the address.
What color shirt do you have on?
The shirt I have on is white.
You have a white shirt? Okay, perfect. So it's just so when I get there, I know who I'm looking for. What's your first name?
Andrew.
Andrew, what's your last name?
Andrew.
Okay. Andrew, do you have any weapons on you?
I don't answer foolish questions. I don't answer those foolish questions.
Are you feeling violent right now, Andrew?
Do you take drugs or something?
I definitely do not take drugs.
Okay, don't ask me stupid questions. Okay, don't ask me stupid questions. I told you I'm being followed around and attacked and terrorized. Don't ask me stupid questions. Don't ask me stupid questions.
You want an ambulance to come check you out? To make sure you're okay?
Again, if your mother is raped, do you tell your mother that she needs medication? Do you tell your mother that?
Are you trying to say that you've been raped? I'm a little confused.
Oh, sure. I'll ask you a question. Do you tell your mother after she's been raped that she needs medication?
Sir, I'm the one going to ask the question.
I'm asking you the question too. Do you tell your mother after she's been raped that she needs medication?
But are you trying to refer saying that you're the one that's being raped? I don't understand what you're saying.
You're not answering my question. Do you tell your mother after she's been raped that she needs medication?
So you're saying that you need medication?
Do you tell your mother after she's been raped that she needs medication? Do you tell her that?
I'm a little confused on what you're
You're not confused. You speak English well. You're not confused. You speak English well.
Andrew, what's the phone number you're calling from?
You understand the questions I am asking you? If your mother is raped...
I do not understand whatsoever what you're asking me.
Sure.
It's a little bit irrelevant. So
if you do not understand me, I do not understand you. If you do not understand me, I do not understand you.
All right, Andrew, I hope you get
If your mother is raped, do you tell your mother that she needs medication? Why is it that 911 keeps cutting off my phone call? Are they trying to hide something? Does law enforcement know who is attacking me? If you had something that you was trying to say and a person keeps cutting you off, what would you think? Are they trying to hide something? Why is 911 pretending that they do not speak English? Is it because they do not want to investigate if Festus Building Supply gave me a license to do concrete building inspections? Just by talking to people, they give them own selves away. Just by talking to them. You could tell who is attacking me. And let's ask this question here. When I send away for my medical records, why is it that the mail is not being delivered? Why is it that it's stuck? How many days does it take to deliver a piece of mail? Again, who has control over the mail? Is it the phone company? Who has control over the mail? Let's say the post office is attacking me, or the phone company. Why is it that 911 keeps cutting me off? What is it that they're trying to hide? Who keeps cutting me off from the 911 phone call? Who do you think has control over the mail? And do you think that this is another way that law enforcement is trying to prevent me from suing them in court by not forwarding my medical records so I can sue them? What is your opinion? Please leave a comment in the comment section. Are corrupt people in law enforcement a terrorist organization? Or is this just the cops? COPS. Corruption of the policing system. If there are any news media that wants to do a story on me, if there are any civil rights lawyers that want to assist me in suing law enforcement for attacking me, please contact me at 646-535-2124. And please, do not help out terrorists. Remember, the life you save just might be your own.